नमस्कार स्टूडेंट्स, मैं रूपम गुप्ता फिर से एज प्रॉमिस्ड टाइम मैनेजमेंट फॉर द पेपर अटेम्प्टिंग लेकर आई हूँ आपके लिए अपने नए यूट्यूब चैनल हॉरिजन साइंस पे। वी ऑल आर इंटेलिजेंट, वी रीड द कंटेंट because we are going to tuitions, coaching, school and definitely Google Baba, so many sources of the education. So we grasp, we gain all the knowledge. Even definitely we are technical also, so everybody of you can go to the CBSE site and can go for this paper pattern and all. But you see, sometimes intelligent students also cannot get good marks. You think, you come at home and you think my paper was fantastic, but when you see your result, when you see your marks, that is not that good. And then your parents say, क्यों तू तो बोला था पेपर बहुत अच्छा हुआ है, मार्क्स क्यों कट गए? So because you see, this is the world which is a pomp and show. How beautifully you are presenting, how perfectly you are putting your content, your views or your presentation of the answer matters a lot. So today, as promised, I am here to talk about this all. Even if you have any query, please you can write in the comment section for me. I'll definitely sort it out for your help, just because my main motto is my students must be benefited. Paper pattern we have discussed in our previous videos, section A, B, C, D and all that. This you know. Okay, if you have not seen my previous video, kindly do watch that. How to attempt, that is equally important. I'm very intelligent, but if I don't know how to present my that intelligence, my that content, that is waste, sheer waste. How will you present? First of all, and with my previous experience of CBSE copy checking from last few years, I am telling you what are the common mistakes which students do. First of all, the first silly mistake which the students do, they segregate physics, chemistry, bio at their own. अरे भाई, class 11th is there to segregate. This is class 10th general science paper. Please, you don't segregate. It is already segregated in 4 section A, B, C and D. Nothing is physics, chemistry, bio in this. Maybe your teachers, different teachers are teaching all 3 streams, but then you focus on these 4 sections first of all. So what will you do in your answer sheet? First of all, you will begin with section A, should be your highlight, section A. This so you are reading from class 1 ki beta answer number must be correct. So every teacher of yours definitely would be telling ki beta answer number correct hona chahiye. If answer number 1, if after that answer number 3 you are writing, so do that. That you know, I will not tell you this all. Science, definitely quite different from history, as we are in the habit to write. And one more, myth is there. As many as copies we will fill, as many as big answers we will write, we will get good marks. Actually, it is not happening. In science, the answer must be pinpointed answer. It is always demanding pinpointed answer. Your answer must fulfill the demand of the question. And try to make your answer in tabular form, in flowchart form, in any diagram if it is supporting your answer, draw that, or in the points, or else highlight the key points, highlight the keywords, the important terms of that answer. Okay, let us come back to section A. See, very short means try to give answer in just one word, don't exceed. Okay, if any question is being asked, for example, if they are saying when electricity is passed through water, it splits. What is this type of chemical reaction taking place? You may write it in 2 aspects, 2 ways. Maybe you will write when electricity is passing through water, it splits. This is called electrical decomposition. I will not suggest you this ever. What is demanded? Very short, 1 word. So what should you write? You should write directly electrical decomposition. That's it. Okay. Pinpointed answers are required because science, it is science. Assertion and reason based question, you will write A option, B option, C or D. Comprehension MCQs also you will write A, B and C and D. Whatever answer you are writing, A, B or C or D, sometimes due to your handwriting problem, maybe there is a confusion that it is A or D. Not his choice of teacher, what he or she want to take it as. So better when you will write option, please do write its relative content also, so there is no chance to cut your marks. How much time you should give to section A? Very short. By reading just you can attempt. Assertion reason also not too tough. Comprehension maybe a little bit time you will take to read and then to solve MCQ. So I will suggest you give max to max 1 minute to each question. 1 minute to each question. How many questions are total? 20 questions. So how much time I am demanding from you? 20 minutes. That means section A, I am saying you give 20 minutes, not more than that. 1 minute to each question. But I told you comprehension takes time. So it's okay na. Take 10 minutes extra as a bonus time. Instead of 20, you do it 30. So that extra 10 minutes you can give to the comprehension questions. Section A we have attempted in 30 minutes with the ease. Maybe you would be thinking it is tough to do it in 30 minutes. No, when you will attempt, if you know the content and the answer, it is 30 minutes even more than enough. Section B. What is the word limit? 50 words approximately. 2 marks. Accordingly 3 to 4 lines. Achha, what is the mistake which we do? Suppose question, 2 choices are also there. Question 21, A part, B part. There are 2 parts. Okay. And then choice again or A part, B part. So please, I know students are very smart, but teachers are smarter than you. Sometimes what you do, you know this A part properly and you know the B part of this properly. If you will do this way, A part of this, B part of this, definitely you will not get marks. Don't do this mistake, beta. Don't show your smartness. Show your presentation smartness. If you know this, now calculate. Suppose this question is of 1 mark and this is of 1. If it is okay, then it is okay. If 2 marks, means you check the weightage of A is more, weightage of B is more. Which weightage is more? Okay. If weightage of this B is more, don't attempt this directly. Weightage of A is more, do attempt this. Okay. 2 marks. If you will give 5 minutes to each question. How many questions there were? 6 questions. I am saying 5 minutes. Sufficient 3-4 lines to be written in 5 minutes. It is sufficient. So 6 questions and you are giving 5 minutes to each. So total time again you see 30 minutes. Okay. Section C, same. How many questions? 7 questions. These are of 3 marks. Word limit may be 60 to 80. But demanding of the question must be completed. Give them 8 minutes max. How many questions? 7 minutes. Sorry, 7 questions. And I am saying give approximately 8 minutes. So we can say 56 minutes, or instead of 56 minutes, let us give 60 minutes. These we are taking extra time. Already we are taking extra time. 3 hours you get. 34 to 36. 3 questions only. 10 minutes will be sufficient. 10 minutes will be sufficient to each question. 3 questions only. That means section D will be of 30 minutes. Now you can check 2 hours and 30 minutes and your work is completed. Still you have 15 minutes more to read this carefully, how to present it carefully. If by mistake any question is being left, any diagram is being left, any word is being left, whatever is left, In that 15 last minutes you can read the whole paper carefully and you can cover up those gaps which you have left earlier. So this way you can beautifully present your answers in the stipulated time limit. Few points, answer must be pinpointed, answer must be in the tabular form, in the flow chart form, and if diagram is requiring, if diagram is fulfilling the demand of the question, definitely draw it. Okay children, so this is all for this video. I hope you will get very good marks. Pre-boards would be starting soon and then boards. So wishing you all very good luck for that. Thank you so much bacha. Love you all. Do watch my channel, share, subscribe and like, and do wait for the next videos for the revision questions.